In this video, we're going to show you how to use the legend editor to create a legend to display it on your map or for printing purposes. So in this example here, we've got a map of a downtown area. And you can see we've got some points of interest. We've got some icons here representing a restaurant, a hospital, and a hotel. So let's say, and some schools over here too. So let's say we wanted to add a legend on our map so we can easily identify what these are. To do that, you'd come to the Adornments tab and click on the Legends button. Then we want to say we go ahead and add a new legend, and this will bring up the legend editor. So let's go ahead and just give a name to our legend, and let's just call it POI information. We then need to select where we want this to be displayed. So I think I'm going to put it on the upper right. And you can give it some left and top and width and height properties as well. But for our case, we're just going to leave it auto size. But if you wanted to do fixed size, you can set the width and height accordingly. And the left and top is going to make sure there's no offsets of where it is in the upper right hand corner. Next, you can set the background color if you like. You can see right now we've kind of got a light gray, which is fine. If you want to change that, you can just click that configure button. And then the symbol size model, you have a couple different options here. You can either just leave them as your original size, resize all of them to match the largest one, resize all to match the smallest, or use fixed height for both of them. So you got lots of options of how you want to control your symbol size in the legend. We're just going to leave it for the original size for now. Now down here is where we add our legend items to the legend. So there's a couple ways you can do this. One is you can add them manually by just clicking in here and configuring them all one by one. Since we've already defined them on our map, I like to use the import from map button. And what this does is it just steps you through all the different styles and features you have on your map, and you can choose which ones you want to add to the layer or to the legend. So in our case, let's scroll down here to where our points of interest are. And so there's our school, there's our medical facilities, hotel, and restaurant. So I'm going to go ahead and import those. And you can see now our legend's built up with those exact icons. And we now have a title, and we have the name of our style we used. So if I want to modify these, I just come in here and I can say edit, and I can say points of interest and apply that change. And I can also do the same for all of these as well. So let's just do this real quick. Schools. Hospital. This is going to be hotels. And restaurants. Okay, so you can now see this is what our legend looks like in the legend preview. And of course you can change the order of any of these items accordingly. So if you want to change the order so they're in alphabetical or however you like to. You can also set certain items to be a title, which gives them up here at the top, or a footer by clicking the set title or set footer, and you'll see they're identified here with this in parentheses as well. And if you have one item that you're going to duplicate over and over again, you can highlight it and hit the duplicate button, and that will just create another one of the items. So we're going to go back now. We've got our legend the way we want, and we're going to go ahead and hit OK. And now you'll see that the legend has been added to the map and is part of our project. So it doesn't pan around, it stays up there in the upper right hand corner. Now the nice thing is when you go to print as well, the legend will be copied over to your printout as well, and you can drag it around wherever you need to. So this can be very handy for building up legends and also for printing. So with this video, I hope you now have a good idea of how you can build up a legend and meet your custom needs for your mapping requirements. Thanks a lot.